Yo, what's good, YouTube? Dark Black Crow here, my first video. And this video is gonna be about karma is real. Karma is real. So, man, first let me tell you, I'm a spiritual being. I'm not really into any religions. I don't necessarily believe straightforward like that, but you know, I still believe in God, that there's a creator, and I believe that we're powerful beings ourselves and we work off our own frequency, you know. So I'm not knocking religion or nothing like that, because you believe what you want to believe in, but yeah, you know, it's just not really for me, you know. But on this channel, I'm gonna be talking about some spiritual stuff about God. I'll be reading some Bible verses and decoding it in my own opinion, you know. So yeah, that's what this is gonna be about. This channel is gonna be about. But today I want to talk about karma is real. So with karma, right? You get what you give out. So if you're out there doing bad things, you know, then bad things will happen to you. If you're out there doing good things will happen to you. This is just the way the creator thinks, you know. You can't live a bad life, like going out and stealing and robbing and killing people, and then expect something good in return to happen, you know. For example, like when you do that stuff, you go where? You know, locked up in a box in a way, you know. So yeah. With that being said, I want to explain my own experience with karma. So this is one time, right? When I was in first grade, I had saw this blue dino car from Cars, the movie Dino, the one that crashed and got into a bad accident because of I forgot his name, but the green car with the mustache. So I saw this blue toy car, right? And I saw it in someone's cubby, and I was like, dang, Dino's my favorite character, because he always was. And yeah, so I was like, dang, I'm gonna take this bitch. So I didn't mean to cuss, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take it. So I took it, right? And I had some fun with it, you know. I was playing around and everything like that. And later down the line, what do you know about when I was like 17 years old, right? I was riding a car with a bunch of people, and I had money on me, right? And I was like, something bad is gonna happen. And what do you know? I left my wallet straight in the car, right? And I was like, that money's definitely taken. And all I was reminded of is the fact that, you know, I took that blue car. I took that blue dino car. And a couple days later, right, I was like, have you seen my my wallet? I didn't know where it was. They're like, yeah, we have it, but there's no money in it. And I'm like, dang it, you know? So, you know, I was like, what? How does this happen to me? But all I was reminded of the whole time was the fact that I took that blue dino car. I knew that was coming back to haunt me in myself. And it did, because I lost like $60. I could have spent it on anything, you know? And what's another example I got of karma? Oh, I got some good karma. So I was outside, right? And I seen this homeless dude, right? So I was like, here, take some money, you know? And then about 4 months later, right, I get in the car, and someone told me, someone close to me told me, here, take about $100 to go get some vegan food. $100. And I was like, dang, thank you so much. You know, that's how I know karma's real, because like, you know, what you give out is what you give in, you know. It's just so beautiful. Like, oh, by the way, birds are so beautiful, animals. I even see this cat very often. But yeah, you know, karma is such a real thing, you know. I noticed that when I'm doing good things happen, you know. Yeah, man, it's just everything, life is so beautiful with God, you know. God is a amazing creator to me, and he gives out punishments when you need it. Like, for example, on another example of karma, where do you think you go when you do bad? After you die, you go to hell. What do you do if you're good and you're rightly justified? You go to heaven. That's karma right there. Karma even reaches you after the fact that you die. And just so many things that blow my mind. You know, I had went to this church, right? And still not really a Christian, but I grew up on Christianity, and I still sometimes when I can go to church, you know, and just to learn about God and like his ways and everything and different people's opinions on it. But yeah, so I even had this lady told me that I'm gonna be teaching like middle schoolers, and I'm gonna be teaching them about the Word of God and everything like that. Like, I don't know where at, but yeah, I'm gonna be teaching the Word of God and everything. And I was like, dang, that's a beautiful sign. And I was like, thank you so much for telling me that. And she told me that she only works off of God, you know, and on what like she feels God is telling her, you know. Yeah, and I was like, wow, that was like a like a prediction of the future, because here I am teaching now, you know. But yeah, back to karma. Let me see if I got one more example of karma. This is a kind of like mysterious thing, but yeah, so I was playing football, right? And I had accidentally made the wrong tackle. Like, I hit too hard, and like this boy has broke his thumb, and one of my friends, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. He was in the cast the next day. And right during springtime of that same year, I run into somebody and I break my thumb, you know. And I was like, dang, why is this happening to me, you know? I was too young to understand it. But looking back, because yeah, well, I broke someone's thumb, so, you know, I guess it's only meant to be. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. God is just such a touching thing, and like signs, you know, in the universe. I be getting a lot of angel numbers and everything like that, you know. And they tell me things like what I think about and stuff like that. But yeah, those are some examples of karma that I've had in my life, you know. Karma is such a mother word sometimes, but you get what you give in, you know. When you're doing bad things will happen to you, and when you do good things will happen to you. It's all signs of the universe, you know. God, just know that God is always watching you, and he loves you to death. Just don't do the bad things and the wrong things, you know. But besides that, that's the end of the video, my first video. I hope you're having a good day, you know. Hope that everything is going right for you and you're doing the right things and taking the right steps, you know, into a better life, you know, because like I said, God is so good and God is so great. But besides that, that's the end of the video. Dark Black Crow out. Peace, love, and positivity, y'all. Catch y'all later. Love y'all. Peace, love, and positivity, y'all.